Hello my friend and fellow trader, it's Will here over at Pips and Gains, and in today's video we're going to be breaking down the US dollar index to see what is next in store for it. We've got a big day ahead of us tomorrow with the US dollar, the US interest rate decision. Will they cut by 0.25% or will they cut by 0.5%? The market seems to be pricing in, based on early price action this week, pricing in a 0.5% basis cut. So what is in store? Will the dollar continue to drop hard, or are we at a level where we may get an initial drop followed by a reversal to the upside? Let's get into the charts. So first off, head over to TradingView. If you're not following me on TradingView yet, I post great content over there, both on the psychological side and trading setups and trading analysts that will really help you with your trading using my 16 years experience in the market. So make sure you follow me over there to get access to that content. So what we want to look at first is just a quick look at the weekly COT report. I just want to see how traders are positioned in the actual dollar. So this is a free report that I give my email newsletter subscribers each and every Sunday. It's just that breakdown of the commitment of traders report. I like to see how the large speculators and commercials are positioned in the market before I do my analysis in any trading asset, especially with the FX market. So if we just have a quick look at the US dollar net position, there's no major change with commercials. They have slightly added more to their long positions, but more or less the same to their short positions coming into a big decision this week. So they do remain net short. Large speculators they still remain net long, with the short interest declining. So they are still net long on the dollar. So that's just what we want to look at. Just keep that in mind when we're analyzing the charts. Now, if you are new to my material, I take a top-down approach to the markets. I analyze the monthly and the weekly charts first, look for areas of buying and selling interest, support and resistance, supply and demand. Just basically where there's been large buying and selling before, because the big moves that last hundreds of pips, thousands of pips occur on the higher time frames. And when you learn to read those charts, it can really help with both your long-term analysts and your short-term analysts, because you'll be able to identify those levels on the shorter terms. And yeah, just looking at the higher time frames will really improve your trading. So monthly charts here. What we're noticing, we're at this support here, and there's another support here just at that low there on the monthly charts, and we have resistance here. The market has been moving in a sideways pattern since 2022. It has not had a monthly close. Just this is very important. We have not had a monthly close under 101 since then. That is the range. And that's a very important point just to remember coming into this decision as we approach the end of the month also. So that is the areas we want to look at here. Next, we're going to zoom into the weekly charts to see what's going on it. On there, we notice over here we have a demand buy zone, just an area where we had a pause in the market followed by a large buying pressure. And this area is kind of key because it was the area that actually was able to, this swing low was actually the swing low. It was able to catapult the market up through 100 all the way up to 105. So that was a long, really powerful move. So really powerful move. Just you want to draw that. That'll be an area of buying interest in the future. Let's bring that back down to these lows, which is the support. And yeah, so what I suspect before we go into the lower time frame will happen this week is Market will break down under 100 finally, since the first time since last year. Maybe it goes far, could go all the way down to this area here. If we do get a very dovish Fed on Wednesday, tomorrow. But I suspect we'll get a dip down under 100 and then followed by a move to the upside. We zoom into the daily chart now. We want to see what is going on it. So what's kind of interesting here, we had this downtrend, okay, down towards the bottom support. Normally what happens if this area is going to hold, we get the break of the trend line here. Then we get a retest of the area that broke the trend line. Then that second move up is the move that catapults the market up there. That's not when you kind of form that W pattern. What is actually forming here is the M pattern. So we have done. So this is likely what's going to happen here. So this is what I want to happen here, or sorry, want to see happen. If we look at the MACD is something I like to look at when we are approaching these areas to see if there's any divergence happening. We can see here the market has been moving down, the MACD has been moving up, and it's still slightly moving up as the market's moving back down. So there's a slight divergence there. I just want to zoom into the 4-hour charts now, and then we'll zoom right in here. The market is starting. It does look like it is starting to build up a short range, getting ready for a break of this support. So this is what I want to see happen. Is again, I wouldn't, just based on where we're at, I wouldn't be looking to sell this. I think the highest probability is getting in the right area for a buy setup, and that is waiting for a move down, a break of this support, and a move down into this zone here under 100. So I think it's between 99 and 100. So a break down into this level. It might go as low as 99,300. Break down into here, then I will use my TRFX indicator and I will look for buy signals as the market moves down in here. Dun, dun, dun. If you want to get access to this indicator and use it on your TradingView charts free, you can simply follow the instructions in the link in the description area of the video. Yeah, there's going to be a bit of volatility ahead of us today, tomorrow. You can see the the dollar cross pairs, the pound, the euro, Aussie, Kiwi, they're all rallying. So I do suspect if the market is pricing, starting to price in a 0.5% basis point. So it all depends on how dovish the Fed are tomorrow. Now, if they don't go the 0.5% basis point, but the market is starting to price in with a high sense of probability, then expect, and the market has been dropping before then, expect a huge whipsaw to the upside back into this monthly range. And that's what I suspect may happen. Normally before these moves, if the market is, buy the rumor, sell the fact. If the market is moving down towards, so the US dollar is getting sold off before the decision, it might sell off slightly after, spike down, and normally it'll be followed by a reversal back up to the upside. So we can see the move that happened here before. This was last July. If that happens again, a drop down, and we could see a move all the way back up to the top of the range. But I suspect it may head up towards, if we just zoom out to the weekly. If we just zoom into the weekly charts here, we have this area here in the short leg down here, at the market swing low here, the market paused, can back up and create the swing high, then slight pause and sold off. So there's a lot of selling pressure from this area here. So if we do get the reversal, buy signal on this, here we could see a move all the way back up towards 105, followed by long-term sell-off. So that is how I see the US dollar happening in the coming days and weeks ahead. So if you want to get access to the TRFX indicator and my weekly COT reports, just simply join my email newsletter below, follow the instructions, and you'll get access to both of them absolutely free. So that is it. Let me know what you think in the comments section of the video. Don't forget the like and subscribe button, and I shall see you on a video very, very soon. Well, over at Pips and Gains.